Today I made short rib ravioli. These are the steps. So I'm starting off with about 1.5 pounds of beef short ribs. Then I have some celery, some carrots, some onion, a few bay leaves, some fresh thyme. I have garlic minced. I have some tomato paste. I have red wine, and I have some homemade beef stock. This is how we put this all together. So we're going to start off by seasoning our beef generously with salt and pepper. And we're going to do this on both sides. So we're going to start off with a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to add our beef ribs. And we want to get a good sear on the ribs. Once we get some color on at least 2 of the sides, we can then remove it from the pan. Next, we're going to add our vegetables. And we're going to get these softened. Add our bay leaves and our thyme. Then we're going to add some tomato paste. We added some red wine to deglaze the bottom. Now, reintroduce our beef ribs. Then I'm going to add some homemade beef broth. And this is going to cook on the stove top for at least 2 hours. This could also be put into your oven, but in either case, you want to make sure that you cover your Dutch oven. Okay, so after about 3.5 to 4 hours, I actually transferred it from the Dutch oven into the saucepan, but this is what we have. It's cooked down. The meat is very super tender. It's going to be easily shredded, and I'm going to save the sauce for the ravioli. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make the filling for the short rib ravioli. Okay, so first I'm going to add the ricotta. Now there's a lot of different, that might be too much. There's a lot of different ways of doing this filling, but I thought this was the most interesting, and we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. Okay, now we're going to set this aside. So I made a basic egg pasta dough, so now I'm going to roll it out, and then we're going to fill it with the beef short ribs that have been shredded and added with the cheese. Okay, so now I'm going to mark off, I'll probably get 3. I'm using a large cutter because I want to have a lot of filling. I really want to capture the flavor of the beef, the short rib. Okay, so we have the ravioli prepared, stuffed, and for the sauce, I decided all the liquid and juices that I braised the short ribs in, I'm actually going to use that as the sauce to finish it off with. So what I did was I continued to cook it, and then I emulsified it so it became very, very smooth. So all those ingredients, the vegetables, the wine, the juices from the beef, they're all in this sauce, and that's what's going to go on top of the ravioli. So you want to cook these on a simmer, not really a boil, and they will cook and they will float to the top, and that's when you know they're ready. Okay, so now we're going to plate our ravioli. And I'm going to start off putting a little bit of the sauce at the bottom of the plate. And then I'm going to place, I think for this size ravioli, 3 are perfect for a first course. And then we're going to top it with some more sauce. Or in this case, I guess we can call it gravy. And then to finish it off with some fresh parsley. And so now is the moment of truth. We're going to cut into it. And there you have it. Look how beautiful that looks. Here we go. Wow. The short rib is so flavorful, and then the combination of that flavor with the ricotta and the Parmesan cheese is absolutely perfect. You're definitely going to want to give this one a try.